Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in this video let's see, is there a love spell on you? Maybe someone did some love spell and you are under influence. Now I don't want you to be scared or think that, oh no, now I have some love spell, in case that you have some card. Know that you still have free will and no one actually can influence you. But let's see if someone tried to do that on you. So, as usual, focus on this situation, focus on that question, and you need to choose a number from 1 till 4. As usual, you can choose a number from 1 till 4, or you can look at the cards when I will lay them out and just choose the right card for you, the card that is appealing to you. So let's see, is there a love spell on you? Did someone actually done something on you? Let's see. This is card number 1. This is 2, 3, and 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's start with number 1. So number 1, you have the 2 of Swords. You know what, number 1? I can say to you that there might be two situations in this situation. There is a possibility that someone actually done something to you, and maybe you're feeling this blockage in relationships. Like, because of some influence, it can happen. Because someone did something, you have some difficulties in your current relationships. Maybe you cannot find the right partner. Maybe your relationships are not working out for you. Like, these things can happen. But again, I don't want you to be afraid. I don't want you to panic about that. There is nothing to afraid here. People are doing nasty things to each other every time, and whether they actually did some witchcraft on you and try to bind you, or they said something, it does not matter. I mean, you cannot control the intentions of other people. You can only control yourself. But again, you are a person for yourself. You have your free will, and you should be strong enough and not let any influences to influence you. You see? There is this situation of some blockage, of some... it seems like you're not open in your heart, and you are too, you don't understand what is going on. Maybe you had this feeling of, maybe I am under influence because I don't understand what is happening with me. I don't understand. You cannot listen to your body, and you're sometimes not listening to your mind. There is this inner conflict with you. But here, you know what, number 1, I don't want you to be afraid. It's not a card of influence, okay? It's not a card of influence. It's a more card of inner conflict. You have some inner conflict in you that is manifested itself in some weird situations outside, in some weird relationships, in some weird situations. But it does not mean that you are under influence. It does not mean. Maybe someone somewhere 10 years ago tried to do something, but it's not something that is lasting or influencing you. Here more the problem is you. Is your inner conflict. Something about you that is make you to suspect that you actually have some influence. So number one, you don't need to be afraid. Like, you need to resolve your issues with yourself, or maybe to go to some professional person that can help you with that. Like, it's not a card of influence. No. So thank you for watching number one. Let's go to number two. Number two, you have the Ace of Coins. And overall, the Ace of Coins is a good card. It's not a negative card. I cannot say that you have some influence here. I will actually say that maybe you have some items and amulets who are actually protective of you. Like, maybe you have some necklace, maybe you have some jewelry, some ring, some bracelet, some stone, something that you carry with you that is acting as an amulet for you. Like, this is a reminder that you are strong, powerful, and that no one can actually influence you. So you have something physical in your surroundings that is blocking some negative situations that can come from other people. Now again, it's not that I'm like putting this magical, mystical meaning to each of item that is out there in the world, but it's acting as a reminder. Amulets are acting as a reminder, and it's like going to your psyche, and you understand that no, I'm not taking shit from no one. I will not be influenced by no one. You see, because to be under influence, whether it's some magical influence or some psychological influence, you actually need to be weak in some area of your life. And here I don't see that you're weak. I don't see that there is something on you. You actually have something protective. So good for you, number two. Hi there, number three. Let's see, is there a love spell on you? Now here we have the Emperor card. The Emperor card is a card of a husband, a boyfriend, some authority, some structure, organization. Like, this is a very good card. I like the Emperor card. In this situation, there is no influence on you. For me, this position, to everyone who chose number three, this position is telling to me that you're a very strong person with such a strong will that there is no one that actually can influence you. You see, because influence other people, I mean, you can influence people who are weaker than you, who have some weak aspects in their lives. But here there is this strong-willed person, the Emperor. Like, you're definitely not influenced by anyone. You are the one who can influence on other people. So there is no love spell on you. And you know what, number three? In case that you had some suspicion, I will say that yes, there is some man who is attracted to you, who wants you, but that man did not influence you in any way. It's not a card of some sorcery, magic influence. This is not the case. So again, number three, good for you. You're like very powerful. You cannot be influenced. You can influence other people. And yes, maybe there is this other male who is on fire regarding you, like he's attracted to you. In case that you are a male yourself, so it means that you are the Emperor, you are powerful, you're strong, you're authoritative, like no one can influence you. You really need to be weak to be influenced, you see? So thank you for watching number three. Let's go for number four. Number four. So a lot of good cards here today. The Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles also, it's not a card of some magic, influence, black magic, sorcery. It's not the case. Number four, I feel that you're so busy in your life, like you're all in your career somehow. This is something that is coming to my mind. it seems like no one can actually influence you. You're very calculative and suspicious by your nature. You are aware of everything. You're not the type of a person that someone can actually fool you, influence you, do some black magic. Like, you will sense this mess. You will sense that. And you're not someone who is willing to take this shit. You're not a weak person. You cannot be influenced. You're very calculative, very suspicious. You know everything that is going around you. Everything. So maybe you're just watching this video because you're bored. Maybe you're watching this video just from some interest. But you are not influenced and no one can actually influence you. You are aware of your surroundings. So number 4, you should not be worried about anything. I think today was a very light and good video. Like, I see that my viewers are very strong people. You're not weak, because remember that you can influence only a person who has some weakness in his life. And to everyone who is watching this video, you're actually very strong and this is really good. So thank you for watching, everyone, and see you in my next video.